Warnale Varnusha Abia Warnusha Virni Iba Warnilaya Siwarnu Abia Harnalaya Urnalay Aharnalaya Surnaisha Ma Warni Birna Harnili Warnusha Mahawarnu Ibi Warnu Awhar Nur Nala Bi Warnusha Ati Warnusha Irnalaisha Amiharni Urnalairna. Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your monthly message for September 2020 and beyond whenever you choose to watch it. I do set my intention that these readings would be timeless, basically that they would find you whenever you need to hear these messages the most. So whether you watch it at the upload time for September or a couple months down the road, it doesn't really matter. Again, it's September 2020 and beyond that whenever you find this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the theme of your monthly message is. I'm going to use a Madame Endora's deck here to see what the energy is as the theme of this monthly message for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see, one card for this monthly message, September 2020 and beyond. Okay, wait, what was that? Oh, you get two. All right, well, water sign energy here doesn't surprise me, right? Your Piscean energy coming through. Basically saying emotions are at their peak. And it says your secrets are safe. Okay. Let's take a look at some tarot here. Let's get 3 cards. So let's see what the energy is for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for September 2020 and beyond. Okay. Okay, more of your energy here with the King of Cups. King of Cups will be your highest expression. Knight of Cups, interesting. Lots of watery energy here, Pisces. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. So I don't know exactly what it is here, but the 3 of Swords is definitely indicating that there could be a conflict of head and heart, could be a major disappointment somewhere in the situation, maybe in regards to somebody that you have an affection or an affinity for. Emotions are at their peak, maybe because you're struggling with someone or something. You're trying to make moves here with the Knight of Cups in the direction of a situation. You're trying to follow your heart and do the right thing based on what feels most in alignment or in your highest expression, but there could be some difficulty over here with it for whatever reason. Knights do want to make moves and take action on the desires of their heart, but there's some conflict in regards to you doing that, and it's creating a little bit of emotional confusion I'm also getting from the 3 of Swords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a playing card to kind of confirm what this 3 of Swords is all about off the bat. It's basically saying that you are safe, your secrets are safe. So if there's something that you're keeping to yourself for maybe a specific reason, maybe if there's some kind of love you're also keeping to yourself, if there's an affection you have for somebody and you're keeping that to yourself, it feels like the person that you have an affection for probably doesn't know how you feel. And maybe the fact that they don't know how you feel is also what's creating this energy here with the 3 of Swords that doesn't feel, good. It creates an upset in the head and heart, sadness, confusion. Emotions are at their peak, maybe because, Pisces, you could be holding a lot of what you feel inside and not sharing it. You're keeping that to yourself. Again, keeping your secrets safe. It's like you want to take action with the Knight of Cups, but you're hesitating in some way because you're maybe afraid of conflict with the Three of Swords, maybe afraid of rejection with the Three of Swords. Because if you look at it here, it's like he's left a little bereft and she's walking away. The rose that perhaps he has offered is kind of cast to the ground. So again, I don't know if you are afraid of offering your love and having that be rejected. Maybe someone broke your heart as well, because her chest is a little bit bloody here from a wound. So if your heart was broken, that could also indicate why there's like maybe an energy with this, keeping yourself safe, maybe trying to protect yourself from getting hurt again. It's like, despite the fact that you might love somebody here, want to take action on the connection, it could be an energy of keeping yourself away for the fact that you don't want to get hurt again. Okay. And that's why the energy of water is saying, look, emotions are running high at the moment, and you're trying to work through it. All right, so let's get a card for the Three of Swords. All right, Seven of Pentacles is about reevaluating your situation, reevaluating what you have with somebody or in a situation altogether. So it's that kind of moment where you pause, you take a look at what's going on in your life, you're trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I want to do? How do I want to approach this moving forward? Do I throw in the towel? Do I give up while I'm ahead? Do I keep pushing for something in order to see it bear fruit, or do I give up now and kind of know when to quit, right? Because sometimes we got to know when it's okay to throw in the towel. The Seven of Pentacles is that evaluation of a moment where you're kind of debating whether you should throw in the towel or not. Especially if it's something that's hurting you, harming you, making you feel sad, conflicting you with your head and heart, confusing you. It's like this moment where you have to, you know, kind of really take a hard look at your situation with the Seven of Pentacles and say, okay, what do I want to achieve here? What am I trying to achieve here? Do I keep pushing, right? What's the saying? Do I keep beating a dead horse, right? I know that's such an awful saying, but it kind of fits in this situation. Some of you might be at a point in September or beyond, whenever you watch this, basically where you're debating if it's healthy to even continue down a certain path, if it's going to not make you happy. And the Three of Swords could definitely be that conflicting energy where you're like fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. It's almost like this feeling of fighting yourself between wanting to give up and not wanting to give up on something or someone. King of Cups is always very true to itself. Again, it's this would be you in your highest expression or alignment. So it's like wanting to be true to yourself, at the same time wanting to take action on what you care about or what, you know, is important to you. But if it's hurting you, harming you, not helping you, it might be time to reevaluate things. So I feel like you may be in the middle of reevaluating something, but what it's going to boil down to is what's in your best interest. What's in the highest alignment with you? What's going to make you happy? I'm going to grab another playing card on this. Because sometimes with that Seven of Pentacles, yeah, something might have the potential to make progress and thrive, but then there's other situations where it's like, you know what, I got to cut my losses while I can. Maybe I should walk away from this while I can before it hurts me anymore. Again, I have a feeling that some of you are keeping how you feel from someone, or you're not sharing how you really feel with somebody. You're keeping your secrets safe in regards to your feelings. You're not really looking to express how you feel to anybody. More or less keeping it to yourself for now, because that might be the best thing to do. All right, so Five of Cups does talk about a loss, having some regrets. Could be a breakup. So if some of you are experiencing a breakup and reevaluating your relationships, reevaluating what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what doesn't make you feel good. I think it's like I'm hearing turning point. It's almost like the Seven of Pentacles wants to decide, okay, I have to figure it out. I have to look at what I want, what I don't want, and then act accordingly. And that Five of Cups does show major disappointment, letdown, sadness in regards to an issue of the heart. It does feel like a pivotal moment where you're going to have to kind of figure out what's the best thing for you. What do you really want? You might have to turn away from someone or something in order to balance yourself out. Could be work related with the Seven of Pentacles. Also could be very much relationship, love related as well with the Five of Cups. You may be hesitant to share how you feel with somebody because you don't want to exasperate an issue. Maybe you're afraid of rejection. Maybe you're afraid of just like stirring the pot. At the same time, I could see somebody walking away and just going, keeping yourself away from someone else just because that's the best thing to do at the moment. Basically, remove your energy, keep to yourself, keep yourself safe, protect your energy. Even if it means love. You might, really have a big love for somebody, but if that love has become toxic or painful or hurtful in some way, then with the Seven of Pentacles, you have to kind of reevaluate what's important. Sometimes I can look at it here, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, that little combo there. I could easily look at that like sometimes love is just not enough, and then Pisces is just a matter of doing what you got to do to make you happy, even if that means walking away from someone. You could be turning away from somebody, right? With that Three of Swords as well, and the Five of Cups, because it's what's best for you. So let's see if we have 3 cards. And again, it's this idea of like knowing your worth, knowing what's in alignment with you, and then acting upon what's in alignment with you because it's what's best. So in a sense, when you walk away from something that's hurting you and you walk in the direction of what's in alignment with you, that's also an act of self-love. All right, so this is about faith, loyalty, and fidelity in the bonds that we make with people. And then that baby card has been stalking. So this is about a lot of you having a lot of, I feel like all the readings I've done have had that card, and it is literally brand new energy trying to come in for a lot of us at this time as a collective. I've seen it too much. I can't deny it anymore. There's a lot of people that are shifting, going through major shifts and transformations at the moment where things are kind of closing out. Chapters are being closed out. And when you walk away from something, that's kind of what you're doing. When you're standing up for yourself and realizing what you need and what you don't need, and reevaluating what's good for you and what's not, you have to kind of make adjustments accordingly. And that Seven of Pentacles is that. So Pisces, I do see you making adjustments in order to live in your highest expression, whatever that could be. So it is this feeling of looking at the entirety of your situation and saying, okay, what can I do differently? Because whatever I'm doing right now isn't working. And this is a matter of faith and trusting in the divine. Yeah, you could be breaking off or breaking free from some previous loyalties that you had. And I say breaking free because of the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups over here. And going it alone or going your own way here with the baby energy. This does talk about brand new energy trying to come in. So again, it's like getting rid of what's working in order to allow space for what's new. And we have a lot of new energy trying to enter for people. I just heard the heart's got to do what the heart's got to do. And I'm hearing that from the Knight of Cups. And that's different. I've never really had a phrase like that come through before, but the heart's got to do what the heart's got to do. And the thing is that Knights are all about movement and action, so they do take action according to their suit. Cups are about love, people, relationships, and emotions, and what moves your heart. So the heart is moving you in a certain direction, and it may no longer align with someone or something anymore. And maybe that's why that phrase has come up. Heart's got to do what the heart's got to do. Okay, so let me see if I can get a card here, another card. Oh, okay. So again, the idea of movement, we have travel energy, transformation and metamorphosis over here with the butterfly. So you are definitely, with the butterfly energy, undergoing a major change and transformation, and it is putting you on the move towards something else. Again, this feeling of turning your back to something that maybe caused you pain, heartache, sadness, suffering, stress, angst with the Three of Swords, conflict of head and heart, where your mind is saying one thing, your heart's saying another, and just creates this emotional confusion. It's like trying to get away from that. It may have to do with the bonds that we make with people or the loyalties we have to things and situations and relationships in general, but this is about faith, hope in a divine purpose or divine plan, and that could be your energy towards whatever it is that you're trying to travel to or travel, in the direction of. Because the King of Cups wants to be in his highest expression always. He wants to be in alignment with himself always. He always wants to act true to his heart. And it's like, with the Three of Swords and this combo here, you can no longer stand for something that's causing you difficulty. And this new energy with the baby is beckoning, right? It's saying, hey, there's something new on the other side of this. You might struggle to release and let go. You might struggle to move forward, but nonetheless, you are changing, you are shifting your own personal energy, and you are on the go. You are moving. You could geographically be moving somewhere. If there's a place where you're living right now, you're not happy there. Your heart is calling you towards something else. And you may, with the Five of Cups, have to say goodbye to some things that aren't working. Because over here with that Five of Cups, there's those 3 cups that are always spilled. Five of Hearts. Five of Cups, there's always those 3 cups that are spilled on the ground. It's almost like you can't recover what was lost. You can't kind of fix it. You can't get it back. You kind of just have to accept what happened. And then obviously move on. And that Seven of Pentacles is trying to reevaluate what's best for you. And the reevaluation part is probably also with the Three of Swords what's causing so much upset. Because sometimes it's a hard decision to make. Like, you have to decide what is best for you. And that's sometimes what is best for you is not always the easiest decision to make. Especially if you have a choice. And I feel that some of you are, with that Three of Swords, could be struggling with actually making the choice and taking that first step toward it. But this baby energy is brand new, wants to open up new doors, new opportunities, new prospects, new projects, new ideas. And babies do cry. You can't ignore their cries forever, right? So it's kind of like that feeling like, there's something trying to get your attention because it's needed. This new energy or energy that's trying to usher into you or beckon you, you can't ignore it. Something's calling you to travel in the direction of something new. You have the travel energy and the Knight of Cups. Both want to move. And it may take a matter of faith and trust in the divine. A leap of faith, perhaps, even. To leave what you know behind and to do something different, or take the road less traveled. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something unfamiliar for a change. But I also want to say, with all this water energy that has showed up for you, obviously your Piscean energy is coming through, but at the same time, I could just look at it as very intuitive. Your intuitive energy is screaming at you for something new. Babies do scream at the top of their lungs sometimes when they want something, right? And that's kind of like, you might deep down want that something new, and your intuition's yelling at you to go out and get it. Because what's happening right now is there's something that you're in the midst of that's probably not working, and that's why. And that King of Cups just wants to be content and happy. Your higher self wants you to be content and happy. So let me grab a final oracle for you, Pisces. Again, you know, with all this water energy on the table, 3 cards indicating, so again, here, here, and here. You could be dealing with another water sign, or maybe there's just a lot of water in your chart. But if it's not that, it's also intuition. So let's see if we can get a final oracle card, and then I'm going to roll for angel numbers for you. So let's see, Pisces. Wow. Look at that. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And the stars are leading the way. The stars are guiding your way. The star is also a symbol of navigation. The ancients forever have basically used them to navigate uncharted waters. So this is basically saying you have the star to lead the way, to guide the way. Hard times, whatever it is that you're leaving behind over here, the 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 5, all that made you unhappy and dissatisfied, could be also a mindset, could be a place, a job, could be a love interest or situation that didn't go right. But this is saying, look, that's all over now. Look forward to happiness, good things to come. Moving forward with the travel energy. Could be geographical, literally moving somewhere, or it could just be moving on towards a new journey or new chapter of your journey. The past is now behind you. All the things that caused you pain and heartache and strife, that's behind you now. Look forward to the beautiful things, okay? So let's see if we can get some numbers for you, Pisces. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I use the dice to roll for angel numbers. I always suggest that you look up the interpretation of the number combinations via whatever source you trust most, because I could definitely recommend a website, but it might not be one that you resonate with. And then what would be the point? You might not be happy with what the interpretation says, and then might disappoint you. So I would say, look, go and do the research on your own, type in the numbers, Google their meanings. There are different sources out there, and find the one that resonates and connects with you the most. There could be additional messages in the number interpretation to accompany this reading. There also could be lots of confirmation to confirm things already said in this reading. Nonetheless, the journey to finding the number interpretation may lead you to additional synchronicities, so that's always fun too, right? There's fun in searching, and you might come across other synchronicities along the way. So I wouldn't want to take that from you by giving you the easy route and having, you know, a website suggested. So let's go ahead and see what the numbers are for you, Pisces. Let's take a look. We have 5, okay, and you do have a 5 of Cups here. 11. So 5511 is your angel number. So that's a 4-digit number. You could always reduce it down to a single number. Master numbers usually do not get reduced. So just letting you know. But 5511 is your angel number. I would definitely look that up to see what the number combination is. So I'm going to leave you here, Pisces. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that little bell as well for notifications to get notified of my videos, because I upload often. That way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings are available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to, okay? So much love to you wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.